Today, we're just gonna get right into things. We're not even gonna we're not gonna mince words or waste time, okay? So let's talk about this today. I had a viewer say to me that generational curses do not exist. Now, I'm not here to argue their point because that's their opinion. What I am here to tell you is that that's a good thing if you don't think generational curses exist or generational trauma exists, maybe it's because you've done the work and you don't have any. And I just want to make sure you understand my definition of generational trauma. Generational trauma are things that are passed on from generation to generation. So that could be alcoholism, that could be and it's not even trauma, it could be generational wealth, right? So there's generational wealth too. So you could pass down your generational wealth to your loved ones. And generational wealth, by the way, is not just about money. It's about privilege. So, but that's a topic for another day. And so generational trauma could be saying that, well, my parents had diabetes, and then my grandmother had diabetes, and my great-grandmother had diabetes, so I will have it too. The other word used for that is hereditary, because just like you can inherit diseases, you can inherit toxic patterns from generations before. So sometimes it's up to us to change those patterns. That's all I want to say about that. But I thank you to the viewer who responded, and I'm so happy for you that it doesn't exist for you, because that means that whatever it is that you think was toxic in generations before, that you are not repeating those patterns, and that's wonderful. Or it could mean that you are repeating the same patterns because you don't think they're toxic. Still happy for you, because if you don't think they're toxic, then you're living your best life. But when someone feels like a behavior is toxic and it's no longer serving them, then it's time to let go, because those are generational trauma. It's like saying, if my kid doesn't do what I want him to do, then I have to beat him and then pass that on. And then we go from generation to generation. What is that saying? Spare the rod, something the child, spare the rod. I don't know. But anyway, whatever your thoughts are, everybody's experience is different, right? So my brother, who was raised in the same household as me, or my sister, who was raised in the same household as me, may not find some things toxic to them. And they may repeat it and then find like that they have diabetes, right? And I don't. But why is that? Right? And then we chalk it up to, well, I didn't inherit the gene. No, I didn't inherit the behavior. I changed my behavior. They might just be pretty happy living with their diabetes because they saw what my parents did and the generation before did. And so it's like, well, this is what we do. When you just kindly agree that this is just what we do without questioning things, if it works for you, who am I to tell you no? When I talk about generational trauma on my channel, this is speaking to the people who know that there are behaviors that have been passed on through their generations that they don't want to repeat, and they don't want for their children to have to repeat. So thank you again for the comment, and until next time, I am sending you love and light. You stay beautiful, you stay inspired, you stay empowered, and you stay what? You stay sexy so you can keep taking care of yourself and those around you. Peace and love.